council had asked me to take down a tree, which I dutifully had done by a tree surgeon. It was a dead ash, basically, which was a bit too close to the road. So it was taken down by the tree surgeon. I chopped it up, and it needs like further chopping up, ready for the winter for our fire. The water bowser there was given to me by my friend Gethin, who lives just below us, and it's ideal for storing the wood. I'm coming at you now with a chainsaw. That's where the tree was, just behind that one. So basically I'm taking the chopped up bits over to a more sensible place to chop them further with an axe. Ready for the long journey back to the Bowser. Might seem like an excuse to use the railway, but it was practical, and it saved carting around a lot of logs. And any excuse is valid, really. I don't need an excuse, to be honest. But yeah, it was after a day's work, that was it. There's a little nick in the track from the chainsaw. Luckily the trains go the other way, so it doesn't affect it. You can see what will be going on in the winter. The train will take it down to here, take a train of logs down to here, and then they can be carried up there for the house. I've altered the controls again, but this time I'm very happy with them. Things are laid out a lot more sensibly. I've got some bigger switches, and I can isolate both batteries now for when I'm charging. So you sit in the nice side-on position, and you can operate it much easier. The lights are directional now. There's a three-way switch, middle position off. Saves any passengers being blinded when I've got the lights on. I have had to do that once. Still crashed into the back of the shed. I don't know how. I've been tidying this area up here. Still leaves from the autumn to pick up, and the sleepers seem to be coping pretty well so far, so that's good. This little canopy edge was tatty, and the canopy needed reinforcing here on the 5-inch gauge railway. The track needs a lot of work, but that's a job for later. And there's the new canopy edge that I've put up. Little intermission here. Who's this? It's Wayland. My friend Mike gave us this burner, and it came in very useful for getting rid of some garden waste the other day. I was trying to tame the jungle at the back, and it does look a bit better than it did, but there's a lot of work to do. I took 2 loads to the side. You can see how affected the 5-inch gauge is by any little twigs on the track. The 7 1/4 inch doesn't get phased by that. There's a little goblin there. Going back for a second run. The 5-inch gauge is still operational, it just needs a lot of maintenance. The main thing is getting some more ballast chip-ins. This is an evening run now, a watering run. The plants, this happens quite a lot. I haven't seen any slow worms this year yet. The signs are still up. So you're passed out now on this engine. You know what to do, don't you? I hope you do. I hope you do. I think this was the first time that we've run 2 engines. a bit low on pressure, but coped alright. Crashed. Shocking driving. Absolutely shock. Not you, me. How are you finding that to drive with the new controls? Better, isn't it? I shortened the coupling between the engine and the riding car because it was tending to, around some of the tight curves, it was tending to try and push to the side. So I had a couple of eyelets for lifting the loco. Took those off the buffer beam, and we've got just enough room now, just enough clearance. mean here. Certainly feels a lot better now. Nice view of the firebox. I was having some issues with the reverser. Couldn't quite get it into the last notch in reverse. I found out that the tube which this passes through here, it's got some grub screws on there which had become loose. The injectors on this engine work really well. Lots of pipe work. The excellent photographer and model maker Chris Nevard came to take some pictures of a couple of my layouts for a magazine. He enjoyed having a drive. I've managed to derail twice today, so we'll see how Chris gets on. Sarah's dad, John, there having fun. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video and come back for more.